I'm gonna take myself down the old town road where they used to call me nigger. I'm gonna buy myself a Gucci hat. Why not returning it back? Don't give a fuck about they. Do not fuck with me. Took me off the charts. Say I stink like farts. A Miley's twerking in the back, but she ain't got no back. Got no ass on the bottom of her back. You can't tell me nothing. I look like David Ruffin. Maybe it's young L.A. Hell no. What else is A? Hello. Hey, hi, how are you? Welcome to another installation. The next installation, 2020. Call this episode 2020, aka the Russell Westbrook episode. Rip Nip. This is the Toaster in the Tub podcast. I wish I was dead more than Nipsey Hussle, or instead of Nipsey Hussle, or I wish I was dead instead of my grandma, but my grandma's still alive. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, if I could go instead of her, that'd be dope. How you guys doing? We made it to another time where you get to hear about this shit that I'm talking about. Did you enjoy? Did you guys enjoy the Old Town Road remix? I did. I recently did what's called my Lil check, where I type LIL into Google and see what it autocorrects, to see who's the most poppin' Lils right now. Guess who's the most poppin' Lil right now? Well, you done guessed correct with your dumb ass. Yeah, correct is what you guessed. Guess who the second most poppin' Lil is, though? That's why I don't really trust the Lil test. Because the second most poppin' is Lil Xan. Lil Wayne is like the sixth most poppin' Lil right now. In fact, one of the most poppin' Lils is dead. So, I don't know, it's a weird test. If you want to see that shit, hit up my Instagram, Slayer, no E, 8 R's, Slayer. They call me Slayer. People call me Slayer a lot. Like, people used to call me Maldair Slayer. It was like a longer name, but now people just call me Young Slayer. So, I mean, if that's what you want to call it, don't walk up to me and say, hey, Jamal. Because I'll definitely answer to that, actually. So, really doesn't matter if you call me that either. Just don't call me by my mother's name or my brother's name. Oh, I was so mad. My brother actively does hard drugs, like meths and things. He does small town hard drugs. He's in the system, unfortunately. But that's not what this story is about. This story is about my mother mistaking him for me. I messaged her and I said, hey, it's your baby boy, got a new phone. And she messaged me back with his name. I'm the fucking baby. And I don't do meth, so, I was just really offended by that. I ain't got no childrens. Why the fuck would that asshole even change his number? Like, how did he even get a number? I don't know. I love my brother. I love my whole family, but don't mistake me for other niggas. Don't mistake me for my moms. I'm not stripping. No, I'm just kidding. My mom hasn't stripped in literally at least 25 years. But I don't know. Maybe she did. Maybe she has been stripping. I just appreciate if she has, and I appreciate her keeping it from me. Hello. Fuck the white girl. They call me Othello. Hello. That's a pretty good song. I like, yeah, I'm freestyling. Boy, I got them bars today. I like Ugly God, though. Ugly God's been sneaking out some new songs. I appreciate it, I guess. I'm trying to figure out a good analogy for what Lil Pump is. What is Lil Pump to the rap game? Like, what's the last thing we've seen very similar to Lil Pump? Because there is people. You guys want to act like there hasn't been, type niggas who are like, oh, that dude. Maybe it was. Maybe it was Young L.A., now that I think about it. Young Leland got futuristic, ain't it? Remember when he came out? Okay, he had a style. He was killing it for his lane, but you kind of knew it wasn't gonna like more or less last forever. And then he also had like unlimited drugs, and he started doing crazy stuff. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what crazy face tat Lil Pump gets next. You know, like I wonder what he would get, like a I don't know, fucking Xan bar. I don't know what the fuck these niggas get. That wasn't, I don't know. Fuck. Fucking I don't know. Leave it alone. Shit. I'm gonna take myself to that Old Town Road and shoot myself. You ever get the urge to take yourself to that Old Town Road and jump right off a bridge? How'd they get a bridge on a Old Town Road if it's not even paved? I thought this was time of slaves. How'd he get a horse? What is this guy for? This is getting off billboard. We don't want you no more. Take your black ass back to over down to them hip hop charts. Take your and then fucking Billy gets on it, kills it. I was like, thanks, dude. He was like, oh, I'll show them motherfuckers. You guys don't even know his biggest song. They took it off the charts too. So I don't know. I mean, I guess he was just like, I'm white. Excuse me, could me and my client please get a pass? I'm white. If I was a lawyer, I'd be white, because that would always be my defense. every time they got in trouble, I'd just be like, excuse me, I'm white. Hey, I'm white. I'd like my client to be freed. Thank you. I'm going to request a complete freedom on my client on the grounds that I'm white. Thank you. Thank you very much. Granted. Gavel slam. Boom. I'm white. What else is happening? Oh, shit. Niggas want to eat Kodak black food. Now, like, I've never met Kodak, and I'm sure that if I met him, he wouldn't be a nice person to me. I'm sure it's not like we would be like, it's not like I'm gonna meet him and be like, oh man, this is exactly the best friend I want. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe, but you get what I'm saying? I'm sure he's not like, yeah, real street niggas wear glasses. No, I never heard him say that on one of his. I mean, he does wear glasses actually, but what I'm saying is, I don't expect companionship or friendship from Kodak. And out of celebrities I've seen in real life, Nipsey was one of the most nicest and genuine ones, But at the same time, guys, you're kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous if you expect somebody like Kodak, just like this nigga's just from Florida, period. Like y'all never seen Trick Daddy? Have you ever seen Gunplay? Are you guys familiar with Gunplay, the rapper? Why are we coming to why? I don't understand why. It's like if you have an animal, like a real animal, right? There's two ways you can go about the animal, right? You can like basically some animals are fucking. Alright, Jesus Christ. I'm going to fucking give you guys some goddamn real insight knowledge, okay? There's types of animals. There's like sizes of brains and shit, okay? Lizards have the smallest brains, okay? Kodak is a lizard in this equation. It works like this. Like if it's a fucking gorilla or some shit, a gorilla can like learn companionship. It can like get to know a human, and it can like it can like get smarter and like remember shit and like even write and shit. Like if you really work with the gorilla and shit, you really work with something with like a moldable brain, like a bigger brain, right? But reptiles' brains are have like just a brain stem, which is like just the primal part of brains, right? That's why that's why the crocodile hunter died, right? Because he was trying to. You have to keep lizards active, or else they get like really depressed and die. Basically, they get like really dormant. If you just feed them, then they just get dormant. Like you have to give them like activity so that they can like kind of hunt for it. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what I'm saying is like a lizard's brain isn't complex enough to be like, hey, I'm gonna like, be friend. No, lizard's brain is just like meat, food, and it knows that it needs to be more in shape to get more food, blah blah blah, or less in shape, right? Well, Kodak is an example of a lizard taken into captivity, which is like a crocodile. You know what I'm saying? In captivity, it has no sport about its food. It's just sitting there, hanging out. It has no like. If he was on the block, quote unquote, if he was still in Florida, thugging and whatnot, then he wouldn't even known about, like, he might have known, or you get what I'm saying, like, he wouldn't have had as much time. He wouldn't be on live all goddamn day, basically. No gangsters are on live all fucking day, right? Kodak's on live all fucking day. It's like we took this animal, we took him out of his zone, and told him to act like a crocodile, even in our area, but to not eat us. You get what I'm saying? It's like, no, that's an animal. All it knows is whether it can get the steak fast or not. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it has to kill the animal itself or whether y'all can give it a piece of nice juicy food. You keep giving it fat juicy foods and then it doesn't know what to do except for like, eat the human. Like eat something new. Like try something new to like, because the motherfuckers eat unlimited. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're dealing with a dinosaur type shit. You're not dealing with a fucking gorilla, like a monkey. You know what I'm saying? You're not dealing with like some monkey some domesticatable animal. This is a real animal. So with that being said, we should keep Kodak Black in a fucking straitjacket basically at all times. Only let him out to do his shit if that's what you want. Because if you go and you like rehabilitate him, like and make him not an animal anymore, make him, develop his brain to human size, then guess what? We won't be getting that beautiful animal activities anymore, which means like the good music. So it's like I get like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I want him for music, so just put him in a straitjacket, let him out. He'll go crazy, be like, he'll make songs about how he's been in a straitjacket all the time and he couldn't do anything fun, but they'll be great songs because you guys got to realize that if you give him a bunch of resources in our society and then tell him that we appreciate what makes him not our society, which is the thugness in his music or like the gangsterness in his music, you know what I'm saying? Like him thugging or, doing gangster shit or looking like a demon on God. It's like, what do you want? Do you want a demon on God or do you want, Mason Betha, basically, or whatever, Go get you some Pastor Mace if that's what you're into. But he's a bad guy too. So, shit. Let's does this make any sense to anybody? What I'm saying, because he's like, and we can go deeper and notice like he didn't really say anything that disrespectful, to be honest. Like real street niggas thinking that, but that's something else we won't get into. I'll wrap up this fucking idea by saying, yeah, I talked to a friend of mine about it recently, and I was just like, and I told that person the same thing I'll tell you guys. It's like I think about death constantly. I think about death like way more than you guys. The name of this podcast might clue you into that, but guess what? If Kodak died tomorrow, y'all niggas would be on his dick. Period. I'm just gonna put it like that. Yeah, we'd be mad right now, but if he died tomorrow, you'd be watching him do the Kodak dance on the Wake Up in the Sky video, making montages of how cute everything he did was, blah, blah, blah. Straight up, everybody would. Because that's why we like him, because he's an animal, like I said. Y'all want the nigga to be an animal sometimes. And then like an adult right afterwards. It's like, nah, man, he's a fucking animal. Anyway, next fucking subject. Let me see what the fuck we're talking about here. Hey boys, it's Rona season. Yeah. Full sends, dude. Don't forget. It is though, seriously. I'm kidding, but I'm not. It is Rona season. aka springtime. All them Nelk keeps popping videos out. I don't have any acid anymore, which sucks. Yeah, it's like right now it's like festival season, and I'm out of it. I had like a bunch. Actually, I'm lying. I do have more acid. Maybe I should make this a bonus episode. Yeah, fuck it. I meant like alkaline water. That's what I meant. Duh, jackass. And now, a word from our sponsors, Amy Schumer and the gals. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you been? A lot of the three girls are here talking shit about men. And we got a man here, and we hate that fucking man. Even though he can only use one of his hands. Keith. Hey, everybody. It's me, Amy Schumer.
And it's me, Rachel Feinstein.
And it's me, Bridget, here at the fucking podcast. Hey, yo, it's me, Keith. I'm 58 years old. It's Keith. Make sure you tune in our Spotify podcast. Shut the fuck up, Keith. Shut the fuck up, Keith. I think Keith's having a seizure again. Fuck Keith. Shut the fuck. Let's throw Keith down some stairs. He's a fucking man.
I'm okay with that.
Welcome back. After a break. Dope break, huh? I was thinking, what is the last little closer story I want to tell? And really, I just went through a couple stories in my head. I said, what's the most fucked up, I guess embarrassing story I could tell right now? So, I'm just going to go through, I'm going to tell a story that helps illustrate how my roommates see me. Okay, so, yesterday, I'm hanging out. I go to the toilet. I say, uh-oh, the toilet bowl is broken. You ever had a broken toilet bowl? I don't know how it happens. I mean, it's plastic. It just kind of breaks eventually. It just, broke or whatever. I was like, oh, shit. I just was like, I'm not going to text her about it. They'll notice it. So, I mean, I didn't break it. I was just like, whatever. So I noticed the shit was broken, right? And, a little preface back. I told my roommate maybe 6 months ago, I was like, bro, I can't stop pooping water because all I would do is drink mad beer every day. This is why this, terrible story. So I would drink so much beer that I would just poop it out as water afterwards. Let me let these cars go by. I wouldn't want them to hear how embarrassing this story could be. Just everyone on the internet who pays nothing. This episode will be bright and clean on YouTube. But, yeah, so toilet's bowl's broken. My roommate thinks all I do is diarrheas because of time ago. Basically, this is a short-ass, shitty-ass, weird-ass story, but she thinks I broke the toilet. I was like, nah, I didn't. But just nobody thinks I didn't. I did. They basically think I have the harshest poops, and that somehow I don't know, what do I rumble? How do you break a toilet when you're on it? That's not really a story. It's more of an example, huh? Well, fuck it. It's the truth. I didn't do it, goddammit. She's like, did you break the toilet? She comes over to my room last night, 12 at night. Because we're up late, so it's not really that crazy. She's like, hey, did you break the toilet? I'm like, no. She's like, but there's poop on it. I'm like, and what that supposed to mean? And what that supposed to mean? Where I'm from, we say, and what that supposed to mean a lot, which means, and what that supposed to mean? Could have been your poop, lady, I guess. And I don't know. That's that whole story. So, just know I didn't break the toilet. This is a fucking, I don't know, a confession of innocence? I don't know, fuck that. I didn't fucking do it. And just call the landlord and fix it up. Shit. Short episode this week. Because I don't really know. I don't really know what
I know this Rich the Kid album came out, and everybody acts like it didn't come out. So just keep acting like it didn't come out when these hits bombard you like tits. You feel me? In your face. And blast your brain to space. I like the Rich the Kid album. What other albums is out good? Who knows? This is an album review podcast. This is a goddamn hanging out. This is a fucking talk to the other guy who wants to kill himself podcast. Who is it? Oh my god. Oh, shouts out to the homie who bought me some cigarettes. I want to say her name, but she also has the same name as one of my exes, so I don't want to get that ex too happy. But shouts out to that person, because that's a terrible person. I hate that person. You see, it's like I wouldn't even give the good person a shout out because they have a similar name they have the exact same name as the bad person. So, po child. Who else? I don't know. Like I said, follow me on the gram. Slayer, 8 R's, no E. And thanks for tuning in to yet another episode of Toaster in the Tub podcast. The only podcast that encourages you to commit. Never mind, just kidding. We'll talk about it in the DMs. I love you all. Goodbye.
Take that cigarette, poke yourself inside the eye. You don't deserve to see if you don't see that I'll keep it real. I'm pretty chill. Nah, fuck it, I'm that guy. Nah, fuck it, I'm alright. I'm alright. Y'all might need more examples, but the evidence is ample. I'm high as a lamppost and feel like the damn soul. I'm high as a lamppost. Goddamn, bro. Goddamn, bro. Don't call 5150 on me. I'm not crazy. Tell the popo I won't go. No way, baby. Don't call 5150 on me. I'm not crazy. Tell the popo I won't go. No way, baby. Take that cigarette and poke yourself inside the eye. Inside the eye. 'Cause you don't deserve to see it. You don't see the light. You don't see the light. I'll keep it real. I'm pretty chill. Nah, fuck it, I'm that guy. Nah, fuck it, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. Yeah. Yourself inside. Don't call 5150 on me. And I'm not crazy. Don't call 5150 on me. I'm not
Yo, G.
Yeah. Gang, gang, gang. Slayer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fuck that shit, bitch. Fuck you think we on? Me ride around with that rerun. Me ride around with that rerun. Fuck that shit, bitch. Fuck you think we on? Me ride around with that rerun. Ride around with that rerun. Hit bang like pops. Hit the bang bang like pops. Ride around like pops. See me like a hawk. Want to be me. Want to be me nobody. 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 Ride around with that rerun. Boost up my
Yo,
walk.
G.
Boost up what I'm on. Talking that talk. Talking that talk. Boost up my walk. Boost up what I'm on. Because I've had enough. They penny pinching pennies off a penny, boy. Why they do that, baby? I'ma get me some bills. Why they do that, baby? I just need to keep it real. I'm just here to get. Fuck that shit, bitch. Fuck you think we on? Me riding around with that rerun. Riding around with that rerun. Fuck that shit, bitch. Fuck you think we on? Me riding around with that rerun. Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Bang
G.
bang like pops. Hit the bang bang like pops.
Hit the bang bang, hit the bang bang.
Hit the bang bang like pops. Bang bang like pops. Hit the bang bang like pops.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fuck that shit, bitch.
Clearly, yeah.
Do I really love her? I love her 'cause she loves me. But I'm not a lover. Why can't you just let me be? I'm such a lover. I love her, I don't even see. I love her like
Yo, G.
the song she can always see. Don't make me late, don't make me late, don't make me late.
Fuck that shit, bitch. Fuck you think we on? Me ride around with that rerun. Me ride around with that rerun. Fuck that shit, bitch. Fuck you think we on? Me ride around with that rerun. Ride around with that rerun. Hit bang like pops. Hit the bang bang like pops. Ride around like pops. See me like a hawk. Want to be me. Want to be me nobody. 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 Ride around with that rerun. Boost up my walk. Boost up what I'm on. Talking that talk. Talking that talk. Boost up my walk. Boost up what I'm on.
Because I've had enough. That penny bitch, I've been on a penny boy. Just let me go. Just baby, I'll keep it on. Because I had
Yo, G.